Hi guys, how are you? So today I'm gonna show you how to make mofongo. I tried it at a restaurant and I was like, I gotta make it myself, and I make it. It was so delicious. It's a Puerto Rican side dish. So let's get to the recipe. So I'm going to make that sauce, that little topping. It's not really sauce, it's a little topping with olive oil. So these are the vegetables that I'm using: red bell peppers, orange bell pepper, green bell pepper, purple onion, and lots of garlic. It's gonna be very flavorful with a little spice. So let's get to the recipe. So I am using 4 plantains. I will leave all the ingredients in the description box below. There's not really any measurements, so just freestyle. It will be delicious. It's just some dishes, honestly, measuring them, you just gotta do your own thing. You just gotta go with your with your eyes, your hands. It's just measuring, it's just not gonna be as delicious. Just go ahead and do your thing. Food is art. Anyway, so the green topping that I'm gonna make with the bell pepper is something that I tried at a restaurant called El Ninja in Providence, in Rhode Island. Not Providence, it's in Rhode Island, but I don't know what town. But I tried it and it didn't taste so good, so I wanted to remake it. I think it was just seasoned with salt and black pepper, so I made it myself. I made it my own. So these are the plantains that I just peeled, washed, and cut up, and we're gonna fry them. Okay, so let's go ahead and make the topping for the mofongo. That's gonna give it such great flavors. So I'm gonna start by adding some olive oil to a hot skillet, a hot pan, a small skillet, and I'm gonna fry my garlic for a little bit. I just want it to have that burnt taste, not too burnt, but like a little burnt. You'll see, like this. Perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and pound it in a mortar and pestle. I suggest you do this on the floor. So after that, I'm gonna go ahead and add olive oil to the same skillet pan, a lot. Okay, that's why I said I don't really have a lot of measurements, so I use a lot of olive oil. So that's about a cup of olive oil, or like half. Yeah, that's about a cup. So yeah, so I'm adding my garlic, and make sure your heat is on low, like number 3, number 4, between those two numbers, because we don't want to overcook the vegetables. We just want them to be infused in the oil. We want the flavor in the oil. So go ahead and add the garlics, and we're gonna go ahead also and add the peppers and onion that I've diced. I diced them very, very, very small, like really, really small. Try your best to dice them very small. Well, not dice, like, you see how chopped small they are? Very small. Chop them very small. Very, very small. So go ahead and add them to the oil, and see if the oil is bubbling like that. Try to lower the heat a little bit lower. Give it a quick stir, and now we're gonna go ahead and season that. Okay, so this is where mine is different, because actually season mine. If you know me, I like my food to be tasty. Yeah, like I said, the one that I had, I didn't think it tasted so good, so I'm adding some of that Mojo criollo marinade. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. It's gonna make it so delicious. And I'm also gonna add some chicken bouillon, some freshly ground black pepper, yep, some chicken bouillon seasoning, and of course some Goya adobo. Like I said, this is gonna be delicious. The one I had at the restaurant was just, I feel like it was just the vegetables, the peppers, the parsley, and then it was just seasoned with salt and pepper. That's it. But I'm making mine different, you guys. You better try it. And add some Goya adobo. And now we're gonna turn off the heat. Once we add the parsley, turn off the heat and remove it from the heat and let it cool down. The heat from the pan will cook the parsley a little bit, because we don't want it to be overcooked. We want the color to still stay. We want the parsley to still stay freshly green, really beautiful. You see how good it looks, you guys? I'm not even exaggerating. This shit is bomb. Okay, so now let's go ahead and make the mofongo. So I am going to fry my plantains. You don't need a lot of oil. It's not really deep frying, just shallow fry, more like. So go ahead and fry your plantain. Depends on the size you cut them. Mines are cut pretty small, So it took about 5 to 7 minutes for it to be fully cooked. So make sure your plantain, we're not making fried plantain, you know, like we would normally fry them and take them out and fry it again, press it and fry it again. No, so we're gonna let it cook. Actually, I'm gonna fry it all the way through until it's cooked. So once your plantain is cooked, we're gonna go ahead and remove it from the heat, and then we're gonna do the fun stuff. So I do not have a bigger mortar and pestle, so I'm gonna use a little pot like this to mash my plantain. So I added butter to mine and a little bit of olive oil to keep it moist so it's not too dry when pounding it, and some garlic powder. I didn't add fresh garlic because I already have that garlic topping, so just add a little garlic powder, but also feel free to add fresh garlic, cooked fresh garlic, and that will help it. And like I said, I suggest you do this on the ground, on the floor. It's so much easier. And honestly, my pesto is what is that? Okay, anyway, it's not wood, obviously. So oh my god, I can't even speak right now. Anyways, I seasoned my plantain with some salt, garlic powder, salt, butter, and a little bit of olive oil. Now it felt a little dry, so I added some more olive oil, and I'm gonna keep pounding it until it's done. Anyway, so if you have a, like, you know, a wooden mortar and pestle, it would be so much better. Oh my god, I can't even speak. What? Ugh. Anyways, okay, let's keep going. So mash your plantain all the way through. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay, just like that. And we're gonna put it in a bowl, in a small round bowl, to get that shape. It's better if you have a plastic one. It will be easier when getting it out, but I couldn't find the perfect round plastic bowl. Anyway, if you have not, please hit the subscribe button for more, and also hit the notification bell button. Anyways, you guys, this is the final recipe. Okay, this is the final product. I don't know why I said recipe. But yeah, you see it, it's perfect. I like that it's perfect, and it was easy to get it out of the bowl. Thank god, I didn't think it was. And now I'm gonna spread, you see the topping, I'm gonna spread it over it, you guys. When I tell you, it's so delicious. And of course, I served this with some shrimp, this garlic butter shrimp cooked in white wine. If you want to know how to make it, the recipe is up on my YouTube channel. Check it out. And if you guys like this video, this recipe, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Oh, I should probably edit that. I won't. But anyways, that's the final product, you guys. Let me tell you, this was delicious. You see the parsley? It's still pretty green. It's not overcooked, and the peppers are not overcooked. They're perfect. Still crunchy. So I really hope you guys give this a try, and I love it so much. I'm gonna make it again pretty soon. And like I said, thank you for watching. I will see you soon in the next video.